me out to the ball game. Take me. I'm practicing for the game tonight. Dear Tim and Moby, when someone sings a melody, what does that mean? And what's harmony? Thanks a lot, Shiloh. Hey there. A melody is just a series of musical tones that make up the main tune you hear in a song. Like if you whistle a tune or hum something, you're almost always whistling or humming the song's melody. Like for the Star-Spangled Banner, the melody starts off something like this. Well, what makes one melody different from other melodies is basically the sequence of notes it has. Each note in a song has a different pitch, which is how high or low the note is played. This is a note with a high pitch, and this note has a low pitch. A melody's uniqueness also has to do with how long the notes are held and the length of the silences between the notes. That's the rhythm. A different rhythm with the same notes would create a totally different melody. That's right. For a long time, pretty much all music was just melody. Even when people sang in a group, they'd all sing the same notes. But songs that are just melody can be, well, pretty boring. So eventually, people started using something called harmony. Harmony involves multiple pitches sounding at the same time. Yeah, it sounds really nice, doesn't it? When notes play together in harmony, they can either be consonant, like they're blending together. I wanna walk you home tonight. Or dissonant, when the notes clash. I wanna walk you home tonight. Oh, suddenly my singing doesn't sound so bad. Well, most harmonies are chords, 3 or more notes sounded together. The most common type of chord is a triad, 3 notes sounded together that are a couple of notes away from each other on the musical scale. A triad sounds pretty, but composers have learned that mixing things up a little can make a song sound even more fun. If you've ever sung a round, you can see how this happens. In a round, the same melody is played starting at different times, which creates a harmony. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Rounds were probably the earliest form of harmony, but it got a lot more complicated when composers started putting specific notes together on purpose. Well, they figured out that some combinations of notes sounded better than others. When a composer wants to write a piece of music with harmony, he or she will start with a melody, and then add all sorts of harmony to make it more interesting. Anyway, in popular Western music, melody and harmony work together to create a pleasing sound. But not all cultures use harmony as much as we do. Well, like a lot of Indian and Middle Eastern music relies more on melody alone. Anyway, are you ready to go to the game?